Yeah, we were really happy with Saturday, I think. First of all, delighted to deliver the 3 points, which we're well aware is the most important thing. And then also really happy to deliver such a strong team performance. I thought first half we moved the ball really well, created plenty of final third entries, sustained amount of pressure on the Steaton goal, dominated the chance count. So really pleasing things in the first half. Second half was a really strong off the ball performance where I think still managed to create little bits, but we didn't have as much of the ball. So it's what can we do without the ball and stop Steaton doing when they have the ball. So we limited them to 2 shots outside the box in the whole of the second half. So that was really pleasing. Um, in terms of our defensive unit and defending efficiently as well as a group. So that was really good for us. And then my only criticism really was we only had one goal to show for such a strong performance. I think for the amount of chances we created, really clear-cut chances, we have to be scoring more goals in open play from that, because you go into that last 10 minutes then and they're putting balls into the box, set plays. You are only a deflection away, lapse of concentration, a mistake, a referee error away from conceding a goal and dropping points, which was a really strong performance. So they're things that we have to do a little bit better on. So we look through them and try and improve on them moments. And I think you look over the last few months, the group's evolving all the time. They're moving forward. It's a project. It's not just turn up and have a go. It is a project that the lads are moving forward and improving all the time as individuals and as a group, and I think you can start to see that in the way we're playing. We can mix it up a little bit. We go back to front quite quick, but we can also get the ball down and use it wisely and dominate the game and dominate the possession as well. So just different ways, offering different ways to play. We say that all the time. Can we offer different ways to play and offer different ways to try and deliver 3 points? Because like we say, that's what we're here to do. I think coming into the final 8 games, you've just got to keep taking it one game at a time. And for me, I look at the last 26 games have been really good. Obviously, we've got ourselves into a really strong position, so we need to replicate that over the last 8 games. Nothing too much changes, just keep ourselves focused and give ourselves the best possible chance of extending the season by 2 games at the end and getting into the playoffs. And that's all you can do, and we've just got to take each game at a time. Like I said the other week, everyone's playing for their own stuff, so you've got to be so respectful of that and understand there's no easy games, because there really isn't. All season we've said that every game's tough in its own way, so we have to make sure we keep applying ourselves correctly. The mentality and the mindset's right in the group, which it has been all season, and take that into the final 8 games. I don't think it's a case of exceeding our own expectations, because you always back what you're sort of doing and trying to deliver. And the players have been brilliant since day one. Everyone who started day one's been fantastic. People who've come in throughout the season have bought in and been fantastic. The staff, the backroom staff, have been brilliant in terms of the detail they put into it, and they all work so diligently. I think it's really impressive to see as such a young group of players and staff as well, that they all just work so hard for each other and try and help each other out to push the football club forward. And also touching on off the pitch, the work that Sean's put in with Chris and the rest of the committee and the volunteers, they've now put the platform there for a team to kick on the pitch. So you've got to look at that as well and go, everything they're doing in terms of the work around the ground, the food on a match day, the kits, the training kits, the tracksuits, they're all little things. Don't have loads of money for the players, but what we do have is we have stuff off the pitch that can really make it a good environment to come and play football and come and enjoy your football as well, which I think you've seen all season. And if you can get that right, then on the pitch you get a group of lads that are willing to go and give everything for the football club, which I think hand on heart we can say that we've got now. Nelson, another difficult game, isn't it? Because they've got a new manager in. They've signed, I think, 8 or 9 players in the last few weeks. They were gone through a tough moment because they had a lot of games postponed, but they managed to play last Saturday against Shelley, and they had a really impressive 2-1 win at Shelley, because it's a really difficult place to go. So obviously they've improved as a group, and they'll be fighting for their lives at the bottom and trying to pick up as many points as they can to make sure that they stay in the league. So we're well aware of how difficult it's going to be, but really looking forward to it, getting back at home and try and use it as an opportunity to go and put some more points on the board, but really are well aware of how difficult of a game it's going to be.